Hello guys, this is Legeis signing on with another episode of Let's Build Legdom. I hope you guys are feeling great today, right? Great. Yep, because I'm feeling awesome and it's time for us to be awesome and great together. In this episode of Let's Build Legdom, we will be doing, continuing with the bedroom build. I know last episode I was thinking maybe I'd finish it, but I was kind of secretly hoping I wouldn't. Um, I just finished recording the last episode, and I, watched a few scenes back. I haven't watched the whole thing through yet, but the second part ended up being about 30 minutes long, and that's longer than I wanted it to be. I know I just gave the whole big spiel about how I'm going to be cutting back the length of my episodes, but at the same time, I forgot to, keep track of the timer. But I got my timer in front of me right now, so we'll see. So I think we're going to finish up the closet here, and this is going to be the last thing we're going to do in the closet for a bit. And that's pretty cool, right? I mean, maybe do like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, like that, that. I like grab some stairs. Not spruce, I want dark oak. Yeah. There we go. Dark oak, and grab that, and do like that thing. And, then do this. And I know I'm not filling in all the holes, but they're lit up pretty well, and mob spawning's turned off anyways, so. And then we can do that, and then you can slab the roof if we want to at some point, but it's pretty good for now. I think this is a pretty nice closet. We got our, our stuff chests, our clothing racks. I mean, I think this is a nice closet. I finished up, this room. I reshaped this carpet a bit. I brought this wall out one, so it'd be even, because when I brought this wall out one, the beds ended up being uncentered. And this really actually, the doors are centered, everything's centered. So, I like that. What else is there to do? I mean, there's really not much left to do in this build. I mean, a few little things here and there. Oh, that was just the wind blowing my window. My window's open. My computer started to heat up again. I turned the AC, got the temperature lower in my room, and ambient temperature really seems to affect it quite a bit. So I think I'm going to keep it fairly cold when I'm recording from now on. Wool, woolly, bow, bow, bow. I said a woolly, bow, 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 bow. Yellow will work quite well. I was going to do blue, I guess. Is that why I had that in my hand? Probably. And then if I do the... So I don't actually know if I'm going to replace the floor in this one. I usually replace the floor with like wood or something, but this build's running on long between like all the setbacks I've had with recording and like my recording schedule, and then on top of that, like, just, gray. Let's try gray carpet. And just, it being 3 episodes rather than 2, which is a lot for a build like this. Yeah. Oh, kind of like a fish tank right here. Huh. What I could do is I could boom, 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 bam, 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 bam. I'm sorry, when I was going boom, 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 it just made me think of Bam Bam from, the Flintstones. Whatever. Do that. And now let's grab some hard. Hardened clay, not dyed, but just normal hardened clay. We can do this. This. Grab glass. I'd use ice, but I'd be afraid it'd melt. Be nice to get some actual fishes in here. Does it need sides? It kind of be nice to have it without sides, but I think it might need them. I don't know. I think that looks pretty good for now. Okay, now you can watch some TV, look at the fire, whatever. I don't know what's back there. Be nice to, like, you know... You know, like some people have like a barrel with like, you know, umbrellas or like didgeridoo. I'm thinking of, okay, when I was a friend, I had this kid. Not when I was a kid. When I was a friend, I had this kid. When I was a kid, I had this friend. That's funny. When I was a friend, I had this kid who lived across the street, like a few houses down. The dog's barking. Ignore her. But next they had like a room like this in their house, in like their living room with like a TV and a fireplace, and then like off to the side they had a didgeridoo next to their fireplace. I'd never even seen a didgeridoo before. It was strange. I mean, of course I've seen plenty of didgeridoos at this point. For some reason, I don't know why people have didgeridoos. They just, you know, but I'm saying back then I had it and I thought it was strange and kind of interesting. I don't know. I don't know. Like that's kind of cool. Like maybe like something like that. Maybe it can be like a piece of artwork. I mean, his family were kind of hippies. I don't really know how to put it. Like they were a little strange, whatever. But I mean, they had a didgeridoo, and this was in the '90s. Like didgeridoos weren't like popular yet. It's not like nowadays, and every artsy person and their sister has a didgeridoo. It's just like, you know, in the '90s when like a didgeridoo was something that cartoons made fun of. And if you got that reference, please, please, you're the coolest person in the world. No, you're not, but I mean, pretty cool if you got that reference. If you didn't get that reference, I don't blame you. It was a really obscure reference. No one would have, like, 90% of people didn't get it. I'm sure, like 99% of people didn't get it. Um, so this is the office. So I don't know if you noticed, like last time when I finished the episode, those walls weren't done in the bedroom, and now they're done, and this wasn't done, and now these walls are done. And I just went off camera in between episodes and did a few of these things. Figured it could be a cool little thing. Uh, like do a this and 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 this and grab some light or maybe dark, maybe normal blue actually would be better than light blue. Yeah, it would probably. So that's the hallway wall right there, if you couldn't tell. But I have like an idea of what I'm gonna do. Like there, and then like grab some. I mean, I can use other things besides torches here, but for now, you know, do that, and then like get that. You see where I'm going with this? Kind of like you can put other things back there, like pictures and maps. I don't know. Like I feel like this is gonna be another thing like to come back to later. Pressure plates. Grab the iron ones. Yeah, iron pressure plates make great keyboards. Maybe some levers. Yeah. And like a button or two. I want a big red button. Minecraft needs a big red button. You need a redstone button. That'd be cool. Frame. Oh, you can definitely hear the dog now. She's being loud. Okay, I should wrap this episode up quickly. Oh, we're already at 10 minutes. So I should wrap this up quickly. One, so it doesn't run, long again. And also just, because I need to let the dog out. So, I'm sorry, guys. The dog is calling for me. Yeah, but I think this is going to be the end of this build. I know it's not really complete yet, but I'm going to put it on hold. Maybe do like a redesign later, but I've lost inspiration on it. It's drawn out too long. So the next... I want to talk about this before we go. Let's build Legdom. And we're going to fly outside for this, because I want to go out for this. This palace. Oh shoot, I have my render distance turned down because I'm working inside, and that way it doesn't affect frame rates. It's an interesting thing. Yeah, when you're, working on 12's probably good for now. When you're working in an indoor build, you don't need huge frame rates. It's gonna have to all render in while I'm recording. That's maybe F3A, 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 F3A. There we go. But you see, this is a palace sort of build, and it's not really rendering in right because I'm trying to render it in while recording, and that doesn't really happen very quickly. Plus, it's a huge thing to render in. So the whole concept of Let's Build Legdom was we were going to build this palace, and then we were going to come out here, down. We had these islands, and we were going to build a city. Like, we were actually going to build a city. And here, 1 second. Save and quit. Keep recording. Single player. New build flat world. Yes, this world might cause my frames to drop a little bit. Like that. Hey, horsey. There we go. This world is killer on frames. But yeah, like, this is a city. This is one of the projects I've been tinkering around with in my free time. This is how I come up with projects like Let's Build Legdom. I do things like this off camera, and like it evolves. And Legdom's been, but like this is sort of more what I had imagined Legdom to be like on those little islands. But like this design, of course, with these big roads wouldn't work on those little islands. But okay, and I'm like flying because frames dropping everywhere. But so I don't know. So I'm thinking maybe we'll focus on the town, maybe whatever. But the old Legdom, I have it somewhere, but I don't know where I have it. The old Legdom had a castle, not a palace, and I like the castle idea like 1,000 times better. So what I might do is for the next episode of Let's Build Legdom, we might like focus on building the town. And this isn't actually Legdom. This is just a flat world. I was tinkering around with some ideas, some houses with garages, some townhouses, like just basically 2 different styles of houses copied and pasted over and over again. I don't know what you think, if this looks cool or not. I don't know. Some empty plots for more. And it's kind of cool because each of these houses is built on a 20 by 20 area. Like, exactly. It doesn't overhang at all. And that was sort of the idea of Let's Build Legdom, like designed to be a server build. Yeah, come in here. This is more like your family home. You got the little garage. It's a little smaller, a little quainter. You know, much more of a village house versus, you know, come out here. The doors fall off sometimes when you copy and paste, FYI, if you're wondering why a lot of them don't have doors. Come over here, and this is much more of like your town home, your metropolitan couple with no kids. Like, rah, yeah. You come up here, and most of them don't have much of an inside, you know. This is just a proof. This was just a proof of concept build. This wasn't like, this is not what I'm doing. This was just a proof of concept. But I might like do something like this. I don't know. I keep redesigning Legdom, and I'm very frustrated that I had this idea after I started recording the series. Yeah, like these, you know, have a nice view. You can see it, you're higher up. I don't know. I don't know. I might like mix this idea with the other idea somehow, like integrate it. I don't know. But that's the type of thing I need to like load up MC Edit and like magically worlds are merged through like 20 hours of offline, like non-recording crud. Is that the same horse or that? So when I copied and pasted the things, I apparently copied and pasted this horse quite a few times. So yeah. Oh yeah, see, these are different horses. But it's the same horse, even though it's different. Yeah. Oh, by the way, this is what I use for my test worlds. It's iron blocks all the way down, one level of bedrock, then iron blocks all the way up to level 64, and then it's entirely covered in slabs. You can do this by using the preset setting on a super flat world. You just need to enter the right things in the presets on a super flat under the customize menu. Yeah. So I don't know. F5. Well, anyways, you know, if you're looking for a server to play on, Craft, it's play.criliscraft.cf. It's great, family friendly, great staff, wonderful people. Check it out. If you're looking to host your own server, ProVisionhost, they're great people, world-class facilities, full VPSs, can host any game, CSGO, Minecraft, whatever you want it to be. World-class facilities. I'm pretty sure I said that. Use code CRANKLECRAFT for 15% off your next order, or click the affiliate link in the description below. Again, all this information is always in the description below. Be sure to check out Chaka15205's channel. That's Chris, by the way, if you sometimes hear me say Chris. And thank you for watching this episode of Let's Build Legdom. Be sure to leave a like, and if you're new to this channel, subscribe for more videos like this one, because I'm awesome and you're great, and this is Legeis signing off. Let's continue to be awesome and great together. Hopefully this episode's coming up back to back with the one before it to make up for, you know, last week being a little late. I'm sorry about that, guys, but I'm real happy about how this is turning out, but I'm feeling a little uninspired on the bedroom build at the moment, so I'm going to put that on hold, because 4 episodes in a row of this, especially with such a long time in between episode 2 and episode 3, or no, episode 1 and episode 2, whatever, yeah. This is Legeis signing off. Let's continue to be awesome and great together. See you guys next week, or tomorrow, or whenever I record Ute Tower, because I think that's the next episode I'm putting up. Okay, goodbye.